from Lisburn, County Antrim. In second place will be Callum McVeigh, and then Cahan Knox will start in third. Jamie Mulvey starts in fourth. A very mixed emotional day for Jamie yesterday. At one point it wasn't looking like he was actually going to make the field for one of the heats, and then he got a sixth or fifth place finish in it. So Jamie Mulvey really returning fabulously. He has Toby Picken right behind in his Honda Cadet. Then it's Jude Devant, Ben O'Keefe, Oliver Meredith, Jack Miller, Jacob Conlon, Mikey Kelly, and then Jaden McElhenney, who starts from 12th. So it'll be Robinson in the 203 and McVeigh in the 75, who you're looking at for turn number 1. See if they can go side by side. Here they go then, rounding past the flag stand. 2 by 2 they go. Robinson actually needs to get alongside McVeigh here, otherwise McVeigh is going to be starting on the pole. But into the tram line, and it will be Ethan Robinson on pole as we go racing for the Cadet Libre class here at Nuts Corner, down towards turn number 2. Big pressure being put on here by the number 75 of Callum McVeigh. Ethan Robinson still in the lead here in the 203, third place driver making a move, and that is going to be Jamie Mulvey, who's up to third. The County Kildareman getting a cracking start in towards turn number 3, and it is Ethan Robinson still with the lead. So Robinson will have to now try defend for the rest of this race from the mighty Callum McVeigh. And McVeigh was really, really racy yesterday. Really good in the wheel-to-wheel is young Callum McVeigh. Only 9 years of age, but you wouldn't notice it when he goes side by side, just like he's trying to do now in towards the uphill corner. Not quite close enough to Robinson just yet, but definitely a move on here as they head down the main straight, down the tram line in towards turn number 1, but it's not going to be for Callum McVeigh, because that's Jamie Mulvey who's just dived down the inside. And now there's a change for second place. Still Ethan Robinson in first, but a change for second as they head down towards the paddock in towards the first corner. The battle for second here is it's going to be Callum McVeigh looking to dive down the inside. He was trying to do that in the race leader but wasn't able to. It is Jamie Mulvey in the 225 who is up to second, as you can see them just coming closer to our cameras. Callum McVeigh will be battling back into this one down towards turn number 4. McVeigh's forced Mulvey offline, and McVeigh, no, just not going to be able to do it around the outside. Very difficult corner, that one, to get a move done in, inside or outside. It just naturally assists the cart in front. This one doesn't though, and Callum McVeigh knows that, so he's trying to make the move, wasn't able, had to back out. Inside line really does hamper your run through that right-hander, because you need to get a good exit into the second sector, into the third sector, apologies, because if you're ahead in towards the horseshoe here, which is this corner they're going through now, you'll probably stay in front until at least turn number 1. But Callum McVeigh once again trying to break the mould and get in front. McVeigh now tucked into the slipstream nicely of Jamie Mulvey down the main straight, and this is a great run for Callum McVeigh. He's going to try send it down the inside, forces Mulvey to go the long way round. No, just doesn't have the speed off the corners, does Callum McVeigh, and you can clearly see Callum struggling just that little bit, not able to get in front of Jamie Mulvey. And what a start this is by Jamie Mulvey. But here comes Callum McVeigh once again, and Mulvey, just as we said he was having a cracking start, Callum McVeigh finally is able to get in front, and what a drive these two are having. But Mulvey retakes it. Jamie Mulvey with an excellent move down the inside, literally a lap after I said it's difficult to get a move done into that corner. Jamie Mulvey goes and proves me wrong. But Jamie Mulvey has been proving a lot of people wrong this weekend, and he's been really putting on a show here at Nuts Corner. We haven't mentioned him in a couple of corners at least, but it is still Ethan Robinson who is at the top of the order. There's 5 minutes 50 to go in this one. Oliver Meredith up to 4th in the 204 with the fastest lap of the race so far. So Oliver Meredith setting some quick times and trying to get himself up onto the podium places. As you see, they head down towards the first corner now. It is Robinson who leads Mulvey, who leads Callum McVeigh. And then it is Oliver Meredith still in 4th, but circling around behind him is number 233, I believe it is. That is Mikey Kelly. Yep, it is Mikey Kelly who is behind Oliver Meredith. as the Libra cadet train goes snaking up the hill in towards the right-hander. But here's a move now. That's Callum McVeigh under pressure from Oliver Meredith in the blue and white cart down towards turn number, the uphill right-hander, I should say. I believe it's turn number 7 or 8. But we know this one. This is down in towards the horseshoe, and Meredith just staying behind McVeigh. They'll go for the move in towards turn number 1 here. As Ethan Robinson gets out of the corner nicely, he's now under pressure from Jamie Mulvey. Mulvey's not won a heat here so far this weekend, or he's not won a race, I should say. He'd love to win the pre-final and get a great start position. And there he goes, Jamie Mulvey. Where did that come from? Now side by side, free abreast into this one. Oliver Meredith has gone for broke. He's gone for both, and he's got them both in towards turn 2. It's turn 2, double trouble for Oliver Meredith, who makes an exceptional move past Jamie Mulvey, Callum McVeigh and Ethan Robinson. That's one of the moves of the weekend. If there was a reward from it, Oliver Meredith would be a hot favourite. And now look at this one. Jamie Mulvey, just as he was going for the race lead, is now down into 4th position. Mikey Kelly and Cahan Knox now looking to get involved in this one and make themselves, or introduce themselves to the fight here at Nuts Corner. There's 3 minutes and 47 seconds to go, plus 1 lap. And what a battle this is. This is war out on the circuit here in the pre-final, and the main event isn't even for another 4 or 5 hours for these guys. But they're warming it up with a nice teaser here in the pre-final. For the first time past the flag stand, this race at least, it'll be Oliver Meredith leading. But for how long? Under pressure from McVeigh in second. Both McVeigh and Oliver Meredith in the Miami cadet cart, as opposed to the Honda and the Rotaxes. Battling for the minor places as they circle around. That's Jude Devant, Jaden McElhenney, Toby Picken, all fighting for the lower order, which is still very important for the final, because we saw Oliver Meredith has come from down the grid here in this one, and he's currently leading the race. So especially in these cadet carts, you can overtake in them. They are a small frame. If you're here in Nuts Corner, if you're in any of the Northern Irish, UK or Irish karting circuits, and you're walking past a cadet, you'll notice it's a very small cart. It's pretty much just an engine, a seat and a steering wheel. Although every mechanic in the world probably hating the fact I said that, because it is a lot more than that, but in theory that's the size of it. They are only small, but they can be chucked down the inside. And here is Oliver Meredith down towards the first corner, under some pressure still from Callum McVeigh, but McVeigh keeping it cool right behind. And Meredith would love to start in front of Callum McVeigh here, because these two have battled all weekend long. They know well what both are capable of. And Oliver Meredith would like to be in control for the final, as opposed to having to make the moves like he had to here in the pre-final. Up the hill they go then. It's still Meredith in front of Callum McVeigh, but the battle for third rages on. This is between Jamie Mulvey and Ethan Robinson and Mikey Kelly involved in this one. And look at this, Callum McVeigh going to try dive down the inside here on Oliver Meredith, and that is Callum McVeigh up and ahead. So McVeigh, the driver from County Down, making the move, but still under pressure here from Oliver Meredith. And is there a problem for Meredith? Oliver Meredith has just lost big time in towards the corner. We'll have to wait and see as he caught down this main straight by Jamie Mulvey. We hope not for Meredith's chances here in the Irish Grand Prix. That's the last thing you want, is car trouble in the pre-final. As Jamie Mulvey is under pressure from 4th place. Driver in 4th place is the 203. That's Ethan Robinson for Daily Motorsport. And Robinson has just got ahead in towards turn number 2. And Mulvey's actually gone very wide. Jamie Mulvey's lost 3 spots there. So Jamie Mulvey now falling behind Robinson and falling behind Mikey Kelly, I believe. There's 37 seconds to go. We'll have 2 more laps here in Nuts Corner of this Cadet Libra class pre-final. As it is Callum McVeigh now in the lead. He'll have 2 more laps to survive. Callum McVeigh, the 2022 Northern Irish Karting Association Bambino Championship runner-up. Very good around this Nuts Corner circuit. Finished second here in the Ulster Karting Club Round 5 in that same year, 2022. So he knows his way around this circuit, as does the second place man. And he's now putting Callum McVeigh under huge pressure in towards the first corner and in towards turn number 2. And there is a dive there. That's actually Mikey Kelly, not Oliver Meredith. Meredith's down to 4th. Mikey Kelly is now in the lead of this race. It's a 4th different leader here in the Cadet Libra class, which is really providing the action. It's young Mikey Kelly who is up and ahead. The man who's also 9 years of age, battling with Callum McVeigh. But I tell you, if you didn't know what age cadet karting was for, you wouldn't figure it out, because these guys are driving well above their age level in terms of the battling, in terms of the cleanliness, in terms of the risk and the overtakes. Callum McVeigh is going to have to take some risk if he wants to start first for the final, because it is Mikey Kelly that is up in the race lead. And here is Mikey Kelly rounding us towards the flag stand. 1 lap to go is out, and Callum McVeigh knows this. And Callum McVeigh is going to try down the inside here. Here comes Callum McVeigh, green card, last of the late breakers. He's forced Mikey Kelly out onto the curb, and that'll give Kelly a bad run. And there goes Callum McVeigh at the inside, but Mikey Kelly with the switchback of dreams in towards turn number 2. Mikey Kelly is up and ahead once again, and Kelly somehow fends off the feisty McVeigh in towards there. But Callum McVeigh has one last tool in his box, and he's dived down the inside, and he's got the move done here. Mikey Kelly will have probably 2 or 3 more corners to try get this one back, but he's got a great exit here on Callum McVeigh, and McVeigh takes the inside line. Mikey Kelly looking to sling it round here. Callum McVeigh is up in front once again, and Mikey Kelly, can he try make it stick round the outside? This is brave, but there's a wobble from Mikey Kelly, and 3rd place of Ethan Robinson is trying to get back in front here. But it looks like it's going to be Callum McVeigh who will take the win, but it'll be a run to the line, which Mikey Kelly will look to snatch from him. Here they go, around through the final corner. McVeigh's in front, Kelly looking to attack, but it is going to be Callum McVeigh who just about pips Mikey Kelly. Mikey Kelly going to be very happy with his starting position for the final nonetheless. Ethan Robinson then in 3rd ahead of Oliver Meredith. Cahan Knox in 5th, and then Jamie Mulvey comes home in 6th. Disappointed for Jamie because he was having a good race. Jude Devant comes home in 7th. Toby Pickin in 8th. Jaden McElhen